Welcome to Cedars on South Virginia Road, where the food is hot and the music is even hotter. We've got good floor with the George Higgins Band playing all of your favorites. This Saturday is our monthly masquerade mixer. Single ladies and gentlemen will cut a rug with several mystery partners all night long. Matches are guaranteed with our Lost and Found section for dancers who find themselves the odd one out. The last two standing will reveal their true selves and win a $50 grand prize to share. At Cedars, every night is date night for the divorce colony.
Mom, I finished the laundry. It's drying on the clothesline now.
Thank you, Miriam. Here, I need you to go to town and get everything on this list. This bookkeeping's going to be taking me all day.
Is Lonnie taking me?
No, why?
I can't drive yet.
Thought your father taught you.
He started to, but then...
Fine, meet me in the truck. Push down the clutch pedal as hard as you can.
I'm trying.
Push it all the way to the floor. No, that's reverse. Okay, pedal on the left.
Forget it. It's too complicated.
No, don't be intimidated. Take a breath and exhale. Now, try it again. Open up the throttle and move the spark lever. Now, step on the clutch pedal and push hard.
I did it!
See? Just have to be calm and concentrate. It's a machine. It does what you tell it.
Can I go faster?
Well, not too fast.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, with a little practice, you're going to be just fine.
I love this.
Oh, well, don't get too excited. It's just for those times when Lonnie and I are too busy to run errands.
I'll drive to town anytime you want.
One more thing, one more lesson. Stopping. Over time, driving becomes second nature, but you'll always have to be ready to stop at a moment's notice. Okay, we can pull over there. Now reduce the throttle, slow the engine down, then pump the brake pedal. That moves the oil over the brake band and keeps it cool. Very good.
Where to next?
Hold on, Miriam. I know I ask a lot of you, both you and Lonnie. And despite what you think, I don't want you to miss out on being young like I did. I know you don't get that time back once it's gone. I want you to have fun with your friends and do well in school.
But you can't because there's too much for me to do around here. I know, Mom.
No, I was going to say that I don't want you to worry. I'm doing everything I can to make changes around here.
What kind of changes?
Improvements, ways to make the ranch more modern so that eventually we'll be able to charge more and hire extra help. Until then, honey, I need you to keep doing what you're doing. Just for a little bit longer to get us through.
I will. I'm so relieved. I thought you were still mad at me about talking to that reporter.
What? Don't be silly.
Thanks for teaching me to drive, Mom. I promise to get really good at it so I can help out more.
I'm so proud of you, Miriam.
You are?
Yes. And since you've been working so hard, I think it would be fine if you want to spend time with your friends this weekend.
Really? Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, my sweet girl. Okay, take me to the city. Remember, pull the handbrake lever to neutral before you start the engine. Oh, not too fast.
Red 19, red 19.
If you're bucking the tiger, place your bets now.
I'll put a cover on the 10. Come on, Lady Luck.
First losing card is a jack. First winning card is a 5.
All right, the point is 4. All bets in.
Just in from the Reno racetrack, Gallant Fox pulled away in the stretch to take the lead and win by 3/4 of a length, followed by Lucky Joe and Cavalcade.
Here are your drinks. Can I get you gentlemen anything else?
Do you know who won the horse race, darling?
I'll find out for you, sir.
This is for the drinks, and this is for you, doll. Bring us another round, let's say 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. I'll be right back. Hey! Watch your hands.
I told you she was a wrong number.
What happened, baby? I mean, you were so friendly a moment ago.
I think you and I have different versions of friendly.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? Can I interest you in my wares? Cigars, cigarettes? You, sir, look like a Chesterfield man. 15 cents a pack or 2 for 25.
I'm a cigar man.
El Dios and a couple of shots. On the house for you, handsome gentlemen. Excuse us. Are you crazy, honey? You'll never get a decent tip again if you keep that up.
But he grabbed my behind.
Word gets round when a waitress is rude. You really want to lose money over some jerk being a little fresh with you?
No. I'm desperate enough to tolerate almost anything.
Aren't we all?
You're here for a divorce, too?
No, but who doesn't need money these days?
I'm Violet, by the way.
Lucy, nice to meet you. You want a pack of Camels? They're only 10 cents for the girls who work here.
No, thank you. I guess that explains all of the smoke in here. And is it always this warm?
It keeps the customers thirsty.
Have you been working here long?
A few months. If you want to get steady tips, find 1 or 2 of the regulars and flirt with them. It makes them feel important, kind of like you're their girl.
How do I spot the regulars?
Look for the players who are either winning a lot or losing a lot. You don't gamble, do you?
No.
Good. Don't start or you'll never make any money.
Damn it, I have to get the race scores for those men.
They're posted on the chalkboard next to the card games.
Where?
Poker, blackjack, and faro in the back there. The table games, roulette, and craps are on the sides, and slot machines are up front. You better learn that quick or Charlie will have a fit. Well, speak of the devil.
Hey, I'm not paying you 2 hens to sit around clucking at each other.
I was helping the new girl.
And you, Vivian, is it?
I'm Violet. You hired me, sir. Don't you remember my name?
Yeah, I remember that you said you worked in a bar before and knew how to handle men.
I did. I can.
Then lose the goddamn Sister Amy act. I saw what you did at table 5. Your job's easy. Move drinks, smile, laugh at the customers' jokes.
They're doing more than joking.
I've got muscle all over the place. If it goes beyond some guy pinching your ass or putting his arms around you, my guys will take care of it. Lucy, it's time for your break.
Yes, Charlie.
Don't you love it when they imply we're overreacting?
You can't expect guys like Charlie to understand. He'd love it if women grabbed on him all day. Look, don't worry. All the girls here look out for each other if you get into trouble.
Thanks again.
Anytime.
23. Oh, and dealer's got 21.
Ah! Damn it!
Thanks for waiting, Tom. I just lost $20 on Cavalcade. I need a new inside guy at the track, one who knows how to spot a steamer.
Here's the slot machine lease from D'Amico. He's not budging on that 60-40 split.
I know for a fact that the bank club has a 50-50 split.
Do you really think you were going to get the same deal as Graham and McKay? They're part of George Wingfield's inner circle. And Wingfield and D'Amico go back years.
Every time I turn around, he's screwing me over. I'm going to find a way to beat that son of a bitch and get back on top.
Revenge, my friend, is a lousy business model.
Yeah, that's rich coming from a divorce lawyer.
Charlie, you're the one who refused to pay a 15% tribute to him. You know how it works. Get a nod from Wingfield, and you can do as you please.
Who made him king of Reno?
Mayor Roberts. The state legislators who Wingfield backs with campaign contributions. The fact that he owns dozens of banks.
I know.
You're lucky you own this building, or he would have run you out of town years ago.
Jesus, Tom. Do you know what I'm up against? Every hotel in the city has a roulette wheel in it now. Even drugstores have slot machines, and I've lost track of all the new casinos that have opened up in the last year. It cost me a fortune to remodel this place and move all my games from the basement to the main floor, plus a fancy, new neon sign on my building. I have to compete with the Bank Club, the Owl Club, Cedars, the Comstock. Everyone was so happy that the state legalized open gambling. They didn't think about the consequences.
It's good for the city. You and I are the only two businesses that matter here.
Shit. I'll take the mob over taxes and license fees any day. I do all the work, take all the risk, and Uncle Sam gets a slice of the pie. For doing what? Giving me a piece of paper that says I'm allowed to do what I was already doing for years?
You're nuts. Instead of throwing the city a few bucks, you want to go back to looking over your shoulder all the time? Police raids, fines?
Yes, it was worth it. There was an understanding. We knew what we were doing was for us, not for the fat cats who sit on their asses all day. So what if it was illegal? How else were a bunch of immigrants going to go make a few bucks? Not all of us can go to law school, Tom.
Hey, don't you be jealous of me. I wanted to practice constitutional law, maybe get into politics. Instead, I'm stuck pushing papers all day.
Yeah, it must be such a hardship comforting lonely divorced women all day. How many of them you sleep with?
None.
And you're an idiot. I don't understand you. It's not like you'd ever see them again. That's why I don't sleep with my waitresses.
I thought it was because they didn't like you.
Yeah, and now they're pushing to legalize alcohol? How much is that going to cost me?
I'm sure no more than paying to look the other way.
Yeah, we'll see. You know what else?
What?
I miss the excitement of getting away with something. The danger of almost getting caught. Remember when we used to have the slot machines on wheels so we could roll them into the back when the cops showed up? The girls from the cribs making their rounds at 2 a.m.? The nude dancers at the doghouse? Poker games that ended with someone getting thrown down the stairs?
I remember opium dens and drug addicts roaming the streets. I do not miss that.
I was in charge of my life then. Now the city wants to come in and tell me how to run my business? That Mayor Roberts talked a good game about letting everybody do what they please as long as they don't interfere with other people's rights. Well, as my lawyer, don't you think gaming fees interfere with my rights?
I think you're looking for a fight that you cannot win. You're still making money, Charlie.
Uh-huh. For now. Don't think those greedy bastards won't find a way to get more of the action.
I remember when Roberts was a divorce lawyer. His entire office walls was decorated with playing cards. I never knew why. But thanks to him, we're becoming a destination on par with San Francisco and New York. And you'll see, it will help your business.
$50 a table for craps and faro, $10 a slot machine, $25 for bridge and poker.
Are we done here? I've got a mountain of paperwork waiting for me. One woman wants to divorce her husband because he refuses to hang up his neckties.
You can divorce someone for that?
The ridiculous charges fall under mental cruelty. That's most of my cases.
I can't believe you're complaining about that easy money. Here, I signed it. Tell the Dago he isn't fooling anyone by running with Wingfield. I remember when D'Amico was peddling cigarettes on street corners.
I'm not calling him that.
Jesus, everyone is so touchy. You know how many times I've been called a dumb Polak? My family's Hungarian, for Christ's sake.
The nerve. Everyone knows you're a dumb boozgar.
See, that is how you piss off a Hungarian.
There she is, the most beautiful cigarette girl in Reno. You look lovely tonight.
I don't have time for chit-chat. I only get 10 minutes for my break, and my feet are killing me.
I've offered many times to sweep you off your feet, but you keep refusing. Guess I'll have to find some other way to convince you, eh?
Pablo, we talked about this. The flirting has to stop. I'm trying to work.
But you're not working. You just said, if you want, I can take my break now too. Mm-hmm.
No, I just want to find one tiny corner of this place where I can be alone for 10 minutes.
I will stand guard to make sure no one disturbs you.
Pablo, I'm serious.
I wish you would let me help you.
Not now.
Well, don't wait too long. I won't be here forever.
Pablo, I only get one break during my shift, and I really need those few moments where I can just shut out the world and just be myself.
I understand. Okay. Let's trade. Here. Watch this puff.
What? No. Thanks.
Why not? It's a great way to shut out the world. While I'm washing dishes, I get to imagine all the things that I'm going to do once I quit this place. It's the one advantage I have of doing this boring job that takes very little thought. It gives me the time to plan for the future. Tell me what you want, Lucy, and I'll add it to my plans.
The country is falling apart in case you hadn't noticed.
That's the best time for opportunity. Mira, bebé. When people are panicking, they're not thinking clearly. The smart man takes advantage of it and stakes his claim.
Since when are you the smart man?
I'm the man they don't even see coming until it's too late.
Sometimes there's a reason to panic. To keep your head down and be careful, Pablo.
Pablo, are you bothering her?
No, sir. Minding my own business. And the dishes.
I'm fine, Charlie.
You don't have to be nice to him. Save it for the customers. Finish your break and get your ass back out there. Some of the men are asking for you.
See? You're going to get us both in trouble.
A small price to pay, Juanita. Besides, he's always mad. What's one more reason?
No more flirting with me or keeping me from my work. I mean it.
Lucy, I have big dreams, okay? And you are my biggest one. I will do anything you ask except start reminding you how beautiful, how kind, how wonderful you are. How I would make the sun shine for you and you alone if I could.
Every time I get mad at you, you say something like that, and...
I know. You make it very easy to win you over.
Sarah, what gives? Where's the Frances Perkins story?
I told you that trip was going to be a waste of time. She barely gave me 5 minutes. Miss Perkins stands by her statement. Oh, and she is married, but Perkins is her maiden name. She told me she's the breadwinner in her family, and that's why she works.
Oof. Sorry for the goose chase.
Perkins said she has the support of the American people behind her. You can look at any poll in the country right now and see that most people do not approve of married women working because it takes jobs away from men.
Well, she does have a point.
Come on, Mitch. You know most jobs are divided among the genders. Can a woman be a coal miner? Can a steel worker be a secretary?
No, but a female reporter could take a job away from a man.
Mitch, would you get rid of me if I got married?
No, that decision would be up to you and your husband.
Excuse me?
Don't give me that look. I mean, it's your decision. Most women get married to stop working, especially in this racket. If you can find a guy that loves you and your crazy hours, good for you. I say keep digging on Perkins for the next couple of months and see where it goes.
I don't know if she's the enemy here. I mean, on the one hand, she is against married women working, but on the other, she's trying to improve labor conditions for all women. It's hard to argue with that.
Do you have anything else?
I went to some unemployment offices for research. At one, I pretended to be a married woman looking for a job. First thing they asked was if my husband was out of work. I said yes, and they suggested he look for work instead of me. So I tried another agency and said that my husband was employed. They asked about his salary, so I gave them a number so they could decide my worth. They said they couldn't get me a high-paying job because I didn't really need the money. She actually said one woman's cake is another woman's bread. Maybe the pin money worker really is hurting women by driving down wages.
So now you agree with Perkins?
I don't know.
You want to keep digging on this one? I mean, it could turn into a bigger story on working women in this country.
Yes, I do. I need more time, though.
Fine. I'll run Jerry's story on the Anti-Saloon League for now.
I saw so many kinds of women at these agencies, Mitch. One woman's husband left her and their kids, and she gets help from some charities, but it's not enough. I talked to a single mother whose last job paid her $4 a week. She spent 20 cents a day on car fare, 25 cents for lunch, 33 cents for a nursery to look after her children. That left 1 dime for the rest of her expenses. She spent $3.90 a week for the privilege of working.
I'm embarrassed to say I never even thought about that.
One gal passed out while she was waiting to speak to someone. I took her to a diner for some lunch so I could talk to her. She's been living on a slice of bread a day. Her family couldn't afford to feed her any longer. They said she was old enough to fend for herself. She's only 16. She told me she was so hungry one night she stood outside the kitchen door of a cafe and let the cook grope her in exchange for some food.
Jesus. Poor kid.
Oh, the whole system is a mess. These women are begging for scraps or fighting each other for jobs that pay half as much as men's work. with no way to make ends meet or put anything aside for the future. And an older woman has even less options. I'll keep working on this. Speaking of wages, Jerry doesn't make more than me, does he?
No, but that's because it takes 5 Jerrys to fill your shoes.
Oh, then maybe I should get a raise.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after you file the story.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I'm sorry. What's a gal have to do to get some service around here?
Hey, Miriam. What brings you by?
Hi, Billy. I wanted to see where you work. Wow, look at all this excitement. All those people having fun. You're so lucky you work at a place that's like a party every night.
You're kidding, right? It's a pain in the ass most of the time. Here, down this quick before I get in trouble. Charlie doesn't like me giving out free drinks. You act like you've never had whiskey before.
Of course I have. I just usually sip it.
Okay, Greta Garbo.
You look so handsome and commanding behind the bar. Like you own the place.
Hey, didn't you tell me last time I saw you that you just turned 18? What do you say I take you out and celebrate?
Really?
Hell yeah, stick around. My shift's almost done.
Sure. Where do you want to go?
We could go to the movies. Take a nice long drive. I don't care where as long as I get to kiss you.
Oh, slow down, Billy. We're in public.
My apartment's just a couple blocks away. We can go there and have all the privacy you want. Or we can go to your place.
On second thought, not tonight. I think I should go home.
What gives? You sure seemed eager the last time we were out with your friends.
1 minute you say you'll take me out, the next you're headed straight for... What kind of girl do you think I am?
Right now, I think you're a tease. Showing up at my job looking like that and acting like you don't know what you're doing.
I just want to take things slowly. I didn't think you'd mind.
You're playing games with me.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah, you can't keep leading me on and then putting me off.
I don't know what you want from me.
Don't play dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
Lower your voice.
I'm sorry. I wasn't playing games. I like you a lot. I was hoping you could be my boyfriend.
Then quit dangling the carrot and come back when you're ready to be my girlfriend.
Grace, what's the matter?
I can't seem to move.
Did you hurt yourself?
You could say that I always seem to make the wrong choice.
Here, take my handkerchief.
Wilma kicked me out.
What happened?
I've been having trouble paying for my room and board. At first, she gave me a break, but when I needed more time, she said I had to pay her now or leave. Why was it fine before, but now she won't help me?
She is running a business, Grace. How much money do you need?
For Wilma or for me?
I don't understand.
I need money for a place to stay, for food, for everything that requires a fresh start.
I thought you were working at Raleigh Temporary Services.
I am. I don't know where the money goes.
I understand how overwhelming the expenses can be. I just got a job at the Silver Star Casino, and, well, the money is good. If you don't mind cigarette smoke and the occasional jerk pawing at you. I could ask the owner if he's hiring.
Would you? That would be wonderful. And if I work at a casino, maybe I can learn some tricks to get better at playing the games.
That might defeat the purpose of earning money.
Not if I get good enough to win. And the men are very eager to teach you how to play, especially the card games. But I like to stick with the slots or roulette. The very first time I ever played roulette, I won almost $20. After that, I started spending a lot of nights at the casinos. You know, that giddy feeling you get when you drink champagne?
Yes?
That's what it felt like every time I won. Even the anticipation of not knowing if I was going to win felt so good. I've been without happiness for so long. I just wanted to have that feeling all the time. And I did win. Sometimes. But no matter how hard I tried, how many times I pulled that lever, I could never win as big as I did that first time.
Then why didn't you stop?
I just kept thinking, I have to win again. Eventually. I have to. Then last night I was sitting at the roulette table at the Owl Club. I put my money on 25 red and it kept winning. Over and over again, the ball landed on 25 red. It was unbelievable. So I put all the money I had on that number. The croupier spun the wheel, and then he spun the ball, and it landed on 24. Black. Everything I had was gone, just like that. My future was in those chips, and he just swept them away like they were worthless. I stared at that empty space on the table, trying to will the chips back so I could change my bet.
I'm so sorry, Grace.
Then a couple shoved me aside so that they could take my spot. Every time I get too close to happiness, it abandons me. Marriage, money. It's like I'm not allowed to have what other women have. All I'm asking for is a chance to even the score. Violet, could I stay in your room just for tonight?
Grace, you know I share a room with Harleen. Even if I weren't sharing, I wouldn't feel right deceiving Wilma like that.
Oh, God. I'm so embarrassed.
Don't worry, Grace. Remember a while back when you told me that you truly believe things will work out for me? They are, and they will for you too.
I've been trying to meet men, start my life over with someone new. I try to keep a sunny outlook, but I can't any longer. I don't have it all figured out like you. All the women here seem to know what they want and what they're going to do when it's over. I didn't realize I had to come here with a plan.
It's not too late to make a plan. And if you don't know what to do, well, when I feel lost, I pray.
I prayed all the time at those games, and now I'm sitting on a stoop without a roof over my head. I'd better go. I'm meeting June at the Grand Cafe. She says it's the divorce colony headquarters. Maybe someone there can help me out. If not, there's always the Owl Club.
The Owl Club? What is wrong with you? You sit here and tell me a sob story about losing all your money to gambling, and your solution is to invite more tears and poverty into your life? Have some discipline, Grace. Stay away from those clubs.
What choice do I have? I need money. Fast. Being a rally girl isn't going to get me the life I want.
At least a paycheck is a sure thing.
I could work 7 days a week in an office, and it still wouldn't be enough. One good hand or roll of the dice will get me that fresh start that Reno promised me. Besides, I know some of the regulars there, Maybe one of those men can help me out and put me up for a few days until I can stop by the Silver Star. You'll still find out if they're hiring, right?
I'll try, Grace. No promises.
Goodbye, Violet. I'm really glad things are working out for you.
Thank you for tuning in to the penultimate episode of Going Reno and visiting the very popular Silver Star Casino.
What the hell's penultimate?
You're
such a writer.
I know. I'm sorry. It means next to last.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
We have a word for that?
We do. It's a fancy word because I'm a word snob. I'm sorry. I just like saying it. But I can say next to last or episode 8, whatever you want. But
no, it's the penultimate.
It's the penultimate. Now that we're in the casino, we should mention that while gambling was always a part of Reno, it was pretty much underground for decades until 1931, when the city legalized open gambling, which coincidentally was the same year it lowered the residency requirement for divorce seekers.
Ooh, they had a plan. This 1-2 punch kept Reno solvent during the Great Depression.
Yeah, so not a coincidence.
No.
They were like, we need money.
Yeah, let's do both these things.
Yes. All right.
We've only one episode left.
I don't say it.
Don't miss season 1 finale of Going Reno to find out what happens to our favorite ladies of the divorce colony. Be sure to follow our Instagram at Going Reno Series or visit goingrenoseries.com for updates on the podcast. And if you want more, please become a subscriber at goingrenoseries.supercast.com to get exclusive bonus material and learn a lot more about the history and the topics we explore in the series.
Going Reno was written by Elizabeth Quinn and directed by Laura Knight. Executive producers are Bonnie Hunt, Joelle Carter, Laura Knight, and Elizabeth Quinn. Sound engineer and dialogue editor, Pavel Franson. Sound design and mix by Andrew Pomeroy and Chris Stangroom. Additional recording by Tony Salter of T-Bone Tunes and Alan Crossland at Route 1 Acuff Studios. Foley by Sunday Price. Casting by Susan Deming Casting. And production legal by Joanne Hoffman. Production assistants, Roxy Griffiths, Imara La Unica Jones, and Caitlin Cornell Crusoe.